viewers. We are talking in the afternoon, so those who are here say good afternoon. I'm happy to have this moment with you, at least to share something about the preparation with regards to the National Youth Conference. I'm happy that most of you are also young, so I'm talking to the youth themselves here. You are a witness of this conference and also the preparation, I believe. The National Youth Conference is an occasion that the church has stipulated to make an outreach to the youth at a global level, national level. At global level, we know that every other or 2 years, there is World Youth Day, like of next year. Recently, the Pope mentioned that it will take place in Seoul, in Korea. And at national level, conferences of bishops are to also do the same. Given that our country has 19 dioceses, it is organized in a way that we do it on rotational level. The way we organize and celebrate the Uganda Matters, you know, diocese takes it one at a time. And fortunately, this year, the lot has fallen on Gulu Archdiocese to organize it. Last year was Hoima, and the experience was great. The gathering, I don't remember the team that they chose, but this team we have is not also of our choice, it is also presented to us by the Pope. So we celebrated globally with all the youth around the world, the same team, which was just read by the moderator. You are also my witnesses because you have been with me, taken from the first letter of St. John, and as you know. This gathering, as I mentioned, is to make an outreach and be an occasion to put the seed of faith in the hearts of young people so that they grow with awareness of their vocation as Christians. And more today, we can even say, to be a Christian is not enough, but to be a witness, which means you know the truth, because to be a witness, you must know the truth. And so you stay, you witness with your life, in words, and so forth. This is the purpose, to make that outreach so that youth are also helped, you know, to strengthen their faith. This occasion for them to strengthen their faith. The fact of coming together is always an advantage. First, it shows our journey of faith. We don't do it alone. We move with others. We move with others. Secondly, the sharing of your faith conviction is also part of the journey. So you just don't go there to say, let me see. You also participate. It offers occasion to participate. And you know, when you're participating actively, it requires you to prepare. And for the church, and this is not just a social gathering, it is a journey of faith itself. So we are preparing to celebrate as a diocese, as archdiocese, and we can say also as a province, ecclesiastical province of Gulu, our journey of faith. It is my hope that we go with that understanding to celebrate this occasion as people of faith, and we are coming to put together what we experience in our journey of faith. You know, today there are also many, many challenges for the youth, maybe including understanding what faith is. Yeah. And then also the level of commitments in different ways. So those are the kind of things. We are coming to have a moment to experience in a different context what our faith is all about. Now, the title itself is national, and this should be a big reminder for us that as Gulu Archdiocese, yes, we are used to organizing many occasions. We organize ordinations, we organize, I don't know whether there are these pilgrim sites, Paimol or Kalongo. We do many of these celebrations and we organize them. This one carries the expression national. So, which means we have to do it at that level. At that level. The expectation is that we have to consider that this is not just a regional celebration, but a national level. But even in the mind of the church, it is universal. It is universal, because everything that the church celebrates, even in a local place, it carries the element of universality. It must be universally expresses the common faith that we have. Should express that. So the National Youth Conference is something that flows from the global universal celebration of youth, how do you call it, day, they call it World Youth Day, but it takes also some days, then broken down into national conferences. And this is what we are trying to celebrate. If my memory doesn't fail me, this will be the second National Youth Day that the Archdiocese is going to celebrate. The first one was in 20. Anybody has a better memory?
1997. It's 1997.
So, last century. We celebrated the first one, 1997, last century. This is the first one of this century. So, probably in 1997, some of you were in the mind of God, but you will find that so many of the youth who will come were people who were born in this century, 25 years already, imagine. So the majority, I guess, will be in that category. So we are blessed to have this celebration second time, and at least if we can have it every century, maybe that touches many generations. And you have the stories. When I was young, so let it be an occasion that stimulates us as youth and make us be proud of who we are as youth, but Christian youth, and we are able to witness to what Jesus expects of us. He's telling us, because you have been with me. So let us take it at that.
All right, thank you.
First of all, I would like to thank the team, the Central Organizing Committee that has embarked on the call to prepare this National Youth Conference that is going to take place here in the Archdiocese of Gulu with Viganes. We have Monsignor Cipriano Chenpakech and Kizito Ayela, as they have presented themselves. We have Father Samuel Okot, the chaplain, acting youth chaplain of the Archdiocese, and Omakachi John Bosco Nudi as Secretary for Finance. We also know him as Director of Caritas here in the Archdiocese of Gulu. I thank them for what they have done so far. And I also would like to thank you, dear people of the media houses. Actually, what you are doing is already their work to make known what we desire to be done in terms of preparing this great event coming to our own place. As it was already alluded to, we call it youth conference, but it's not exclusively youth. I think everybody is on board and everybody will profit from it, including the business people, because when the population grows up here, business also will go up in a way, I believe. So it is something which is good for the whole society, for all of us. It brings us together. Two things as conclusion on this before I change the language. 19th December to 14th December, we know that will be a very high a season which is hot politically, because campaigns will for sure be in full swing. And then I would say it is really an occasion for us as people of faith to help us to give direction, even to the youth who many times are like victims of manipulations in the political events, in terms of campaigns and so forth. It is an advantage for us as a people, and I think to gather the people at that moment will give them light in order to know who they are and also then do the right thing. So this, I think, is a good thing. I appeal that all of us may feel at home with this event. It is part of you, part of us, part of everybody else. Tell your friends, tell your families that this is an event that is very unique for our people, and let them come and profit from it. It was mentioned the year is a year of faith. We have been guided that this year, rather a year of hope, we have been guided by the spirit of hope. Many people lose hope in terms of getting employment, in terms of getting good, stable families, and in terms of even getting means of maybe treating oneself in terms when sicknesses are there before us. And the hope is diminished because of the existential problems that we go through. And this is the year of hope. As we go through the preparation, it will also be our hope that people will find their hope renewed that tomorrow things will be better. Because there will be moments of catechesis, moments of teaching, to help us also go and witness to the same thing that has sustained people in situations when things were not the best. So there are many things to get from this celebration that is forthcoming. And I think one of the most clearest gains we can think of is that in many places they come to show that people get more committed in their life positively. Their life of faith, their life of work, even in the families and all that. Many people feel always touched. They find themselves changing their life stories and so forth. Hypothetically, I hope this will also address somehow the issue of truthfulness of the society. Communications of the truth, communication of the fact. The team itself is calling us to be witness. We witness to what is true, we witness to what is factual, and we present it in order. No society can build this life when truth is sacrificed, when truth is manipulated, when truth is ignored. And indeed, I appeal to you, houses of communication, media houses. I think the best culture for you to be, also helpful for the society is to carry forward messages of facts and of truth. Because you're not there just to entertain minds and hearts. You are to form and educate people. And our society, we like jokes, we like maybe simplifying things, and you sacrifice truth. Do you enjoy that? I don't know. Are you trained like that? I don't know. Because it is very common, the written, the message is very communicated. It scares people who are a bit serious and concerned about this. We are called to be witnesses. This is not only for people who are religious, people who are not a matter of faith thing. It is a matter of being human. A matter of being human. We can only be human when we stand on truth. When we work for truth. I appeal, even our preparation should move us towards that direction. so that this celebration becomes a moment to make us think about how we move in our society with some values that are beyond what we are. We are only responding to it. So that your profession is honored, your profession is appreciated. Our profession is appreciated. Truthfulness. Truthfulness. This will be my cry. This will be my invitation to all the people. We are journeying together in order to say, what are we looking for in life? What are we looking for in life? Truthfulness. That which is true. That which is true. When I listen to your music, when I listen to your inputs, your comments about different issues, know that is my expectation. Know that that is my expectation. And I would wish that we invite each one to correct each other on this, because I think our society has gone far, not only maybe locally, but also around the world. We are afraid of truth, and we want to hide under what is not true, just to amuse people. So please, dear listeners, and all of us here, we are also here taking commitment that we follow the truthful path, the path of truth, not falsity, not falsity. So I wish you well as we prepare, and we pray that we all unite together to prepare this for our people here in the Archdiocese. We can also say in the sub-region here, and I pray that it may be a fruitful, meaningful event for all of us. Thank you.